Hello, parent of a high school student. This is Pastor Matu, and I just want to let you know I'm so blessed and honored to have your child with me at the source. Whether it's their first year or they're going to their second or third or fourth year of high school, it's going to be a great year. I wanted to update you because we had a parent meeting and some of you were able to make it. Thank you so much. Then there were those of you who could not. I get it. I understand. And then I hear there are some who didn't know about it because we are actually still in the process of transferring data from G1 middle school over to high school. So I apologize. And this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to have this message for you. But let me tell you a little bit about the meeting. I shared my heart a little bit in the vision for how I see God moving in this ministry for the growth and development of your child. And that just had a lot to do with discipleship, the Word of God, developing leaders, moving them out of a consumer mentality into a place of wanting to be a change agent and or contributor. So these are the type of things that we want to build, the muscle we want to build, and so our programming is definitely in that vein. With that being said, I provided a calendar of our activities for the rest of 2018 so that you're not caught off guard or by surprise. We really do plan in advance in the source, and we want parents to have as much advance notice so that they can make arrangements to have their young person and maybe even their child's friends come to our activities and events. So I'll be providing that in this link that this email came in. And if you can't access it or you have questions, please feel free to call me. My extension is 3337. In addition to that, I talked about the code of conduct, which you will be receiving in the next few weeks for you and your child to sign, so that there is an understanding across the board about the behavior and the attitude that's expected when we come together at the source, when we come together to worship God, we come together to learn and to grow in grace. There's no surprises. It's probably not much different from something that you're seeing at the school level, but we just want to have a sense of structure, and we also want to be able to have a guide to help us know when we need to walk even more closely with a young person because they may be challenged in a particular area. Also, I shared some tools and tips, which I love to do, and I have some information this month on school and academics. I gave out a tips for parents to help your child succeed at school, which you can definitely get a copy of. That's available. And then all this month and also in the month of September, there'll be a sheet of tips for effective study skills, and that will be out for your child to grab on any given Sunday and add to their arsenal of moving in their purpose, particularly by being prepared academically. Finally, I shared a resource, which is a book called Raise Your GPA, God's Way to Win at School and Life by Jonathan Banks. And it is my prayer, pray with me, that we be able to have him come for our Excel project this year or next year. Speaking of which, what is Project Excel? That is our academic support component where we meet with the young people and really bring in some specialists to talk about college prep, talk about filling out financial aid forms, talk about your grades and your extracurriculars, your attitude, your interviewing, compiling the other activities that you're involved in, seeing what your strengths and weaknesses are, looking at what career choices might best fit you based on looking at your personality and your interest and things of that nature, and just helping them to stay motivated and encourage whatever the path that God might have for them, and feeling equipped. And also, currently, I'm looking for a team of some tutors to be available so that when the young people feel challenged academically, they have some resources in that area too. The other thing that I shared is that on a regular basis, I will be sharing tips and tools for you to utilize or to tweak and utilize a different way, or to not utilize, or maybe even share with your friends. In the coming months, I'll be sharing around the topic of technology, particularly cell phones, social media, and streaming television, and just some different tips, tools, apps, approaches to help you win or succeed, help them navigate the technology road, or whatever you want to call it. It's causing some major changes in the game of growing up. I can say that much. So we want to talk through that with you. Also, there'll be other topics, many of them selected based on things that you'd like to have more information about. I love doing research. I love providing tips and tools and things for you, some links, some videos, some stats, some different things to help you formulate how you want to do things in your household, particularly to help your young person move forward. So with that being said, those are the main things I covered. Oh, there was a question at the meeting regarding community service. I'll be sharing those opportunities as they arise, and I will be sharing some sheets that will have some other opportunities in the city, as in high school. Community service is a huge part for most students of their matriculation. Also, there was a question about the text. I send out texts pretty regularly to the young people to remind them about things, or to let them know about special opportunities, like if we get free tickets or something like that. And I would love for you as a parent to also opt in. Here is what we keep up each Sunday, and it definitely has all the details, and I put that up for you to jot down now. But what you simply do is go to your phone and text 31996 as if it is a phone number, and then in where you would put the message, you put the source. And as soon as you do that, it'll give you a welcoming you to our text system, and those messages for the most part come from me. With that being said, I think that's everything for now. I'm just so glad that we're in partnership together. I'm here to support and prayerfully enhance the spiritual growth of your child. But most of all, I'm here to pray. I'm here to pray for you. I'm here to pray with you. And Lord knows I'm here to pray for your child. So stay encouraged. Know that you are not alone in this, and that the Source High School Ministry intends to also be a resource. Much love, and I pray you have a blessed week.